Hey guys, good morning. This morning was a pretty lazy one. I wanted to share with you guys this canvas that I received. I got a number of packages today. I got my Color Street order. I got this in the mail. I'm pretty excited. This is super pretty. Way better quality than I was expecting. This company reached out to me, which I know I've been showing a couple of things that companies have been reaching out to me lately, but they just all kind of came in at once. So this is from Family Gifts Company. I'll leave their information down below. They gave me a coupon code for you guys, hkitty15 for 15% off. And I'm really impressed. I was kind of unsure because when I was looking at the website, I was like, oh, not everything's, you know, my style. I think if you live in a beachy area, a lot of their canvases are super neat looking, very neat looking. But this one definitely is my style. This is totally something I have in my house already. And what's great is it's not actually wood, it's a canvas material. So it's very lightweight, very easy to like clean off. It's not super heavy. You have to worry about any of the, because one of my stained pieces that I have up in the house has actually, if you take it off, there's like a ring around it where the stain, I didn't let the stain completely dry, it seeped into the wall, the oil did. So you don't have to worry about with this. It came in like 4 different sizes. I wish I had ordered the size smaller than this because I have it in my half bath. So as you can tell, it is pretty large, like when you're gonna sit on the toilet here. It's pretty big, but it's pretty. It's a 3x2, so the 36 by 24 inch. And this is, it's not like it's all on the canvas. It's not a vinyl sticker or anything like that, how you would do like on my board and brush pieces, but it has our names. I love the script on that, and I love the fact that there's hearts in between and it just says family, and it's just so pretty. It definitely matches my vibe in the bathroom. I have my family painting over here that we did at Painting with a Twist when Andres and I had a date night. We did the family, so it's colorful. This one is more like farmhouse chic. I really like it, so I will leave the link down below. It varies in price depending on which size you get, and like I said, they have so many different cute ones. They have black and white, they have full color, forest, beach, a pier dock. They had all kinds of different things. This one really stood out to me though. I really like it. So I'll leave their link down below, and like I said, hkitty15 for 15% off. So shout out to Family Gift Co. for hooking me up. So I have one other thing to show you guys, but I'll show you in a different vlog because I'm still like formulating my opinion on it, and I get approached every day, multiple times a day, about stuff that people want to send me, and I truly only accept products that fits my style, that we could use, or I was thinking about buying anyway, or something that is just going to be good for us. Even if I wasn't thinking about buying it, if it was something that I would have normally purchased myself anyway, that's the only time I accept products. I never accept money in exchange for a review, never. I will just take the product. Like all these companies will send me a product for free to check out, and I actually get stuff all the time for free that I don't like, that I just don't talk about. And I'll tell the companies that, like, if you don't want a negative review from me, then you have to be okay with me just not saying anything, because I don't mind not talking bad about you guys, but not if you're going, I don't do things for a positive review. I'm always 100% honest with my stuff. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching them. It's like I said, it's not like when you use my code or anything, I'm not affiliated with the company. It's just a discount code that they give me for you guys. However, I do have companies that I spend my own personal money on that I'm super disappointed in, that I don't get what I ordered, that I will tell you guys about. One of those things has been Facebook. I don't know, for whatever reason, you know, you get ads on your Facebook videos showing you all these cool products of how they work, and then you go to their comments, and their comments are like, this product's amazing, I love it, and they look like legit people. They must be paying them, because I will put a picture here of what I actually ordered. It is like some sort of safety swim float. I ordered it for Everly 2 months ago. too, off of Facebook. It popped up as just a video, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. She could sleep, she could lay forward. Like, it helps put them in a Superman position, like a swimming position, so that but it has a floaty here so that their face doesn't go in the water or whatever. We have one for her now, but I thought, oh, this is cool. I've never seen this with the other girls. Give it a try, right? It was like $32 after shipping. Well, 2 months later, never came. I contacted the company, who is now a totally different company. They changed their name. They're selling cat toys now instead of baby products. And total scam. Never messaged me back, nothing. So I emailed them again. The only way to contact them was through email. And their email was the same no matter where you went. Contact them again. And I was like, listen, it's been 2 months. You never sent me my product. I want a refund. Nothing. So lo and behold, guess what comes in the mail? The floaty. You know what it is? A dollar store cheap plastic ring float. Like what the big girls have. A ring float that you blow up like that. From the dollar store. I was so mad. I told Natasha, I was like, first off, we waited 2 months for this, and it's not even remotely what it was supposed to be. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. I was totally gypped. So luckily, I paid through PayPal, and I opened up a dispute in the resolution center, and they said it was gonna take 10 to 12 days to figure it out, and within 2 days, they refunded me my money. Pretty much they were like, we ruled in your favor. This company is shady in a nutshell, is what they said. So I was like, oh my gosh, man. I ordered something else in that time frame. Let me know if you guys have ever tried these. The little, I'm sure you've seen them on your Facebook page, especially during the summer, and especially if you have kids. They're like little smiley face stickers that are supposed to repel mosquitoes. I haven't received them yet, and I ordered them like a month ago. Those were only like 14 bucks, and I did order them through PayPal as well, so we'll see if they actually get here and if they're actually what they say they are. That company has not changed their company name yet or anything. Like, if you pull it up, they still sell the mosquito products. So hopefully they're just coming from overseas and there's a delay in shipment or something, but don't get scammed like I did. I only ever will talk about good companies that were easy to work with, that keep you informed, all that good stuff. All these other companies, just don't do it. Don't buy anything from Facebook. My mom got gypped as well. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Again, if you have kiddos, it's like the pop-up tent that is for outside that they can play in. My mom ordered one of those too, and it never came. And I'm like, Mom, you need to try and get your money back. She's like, I don't even know where it's charged at. I said, Mom, you need to try and get your money back, because they totally gypped you. PayPal, open a dispute, and hopefully you will get a refund. Just don't do it. Learn from my mistakes. I'll never buy anything from Facebook again. So these are the masks that I got from my friend Noelle. I just reversed it to see if I liked it, if I like the stripes. I think I like the floral better. I don't know. I have like all different kinds of cloth masks and stuff. I heard the ones from Target are pretty comfortable too. I have medical grade masks that just aren't like overly comfortable. I mean, they're comfortable, but I feel like, I don't know. They all just kind of stink. What if you double mask? I feel like you'll be passing out at that point. Dang. Anyway, I'm at HEB. I'm about to go in and do some grocery shopping. We have not been grocery shopping in about 5 weeks, which is crazy. 5 weeks. We ran out of fresh stuff a long time ago. We've been out of milk for like almost 2 weeks. We have some eggs left, but absolutely zero veggies, zero like any fresh produce in the fridge. We have a couple of plums, a couple of peaches left, a couple of oranges, but that's about it. Pantry is still looking good. Snacky stuff that I bought at the beginning of the summer, that all is looking good, but the fridge is super bare. And I think today also we still have some meats and stuff, so my plan is to get all the fresh stuff and then start stocking up on canned goods, which I told you guys about the other day. I really wanted to
stock up on canned goods, just like buy a case of, if they even have that, or they have a limit. I mean, I'm not, maybe even just like a few bigger cans, or like a large can of a couple of different things to put on my shelf out in the garage, so that we can just start slowly building a little like stockpile of stuff, and then just get like our basic frozen vegetables and stuff that we're using right now. So my goal, because I spent so much money the last trip, I blew like my whole summer's budget. My goal today is to stay about $300, maybe $350 to $400, like $300 to $400 is where I'm wanting to stay at. And it is July 14th, right? July 14th. So I'm hoping this will get us through back to school, because the girls go back to school in less than a month. And even though that they're going to be distance learning, like I've chosen not, at this point, I feel like there's a couple districts in town that have just opted to do distance learning through Labor Day. So we'll see how all the rest of the schools, I feel like they all kind of take lead after each other. So we may not have a choice. They may not even send any of the kids back to the girls' school. They may distance learn for a little while. But anyway, right now I've chosen to keep them at home and to distance learn / I'm looking at homeschooling options, but I think we may distance learn with their school for the time being. So they're going to be at home, whereas I normally would get to ease up on my food budget a little bit because they would all be in school, all the big ones at least. This is not, my food budget I feel like is not easing up. I feel like we've even had to increase it a little bit. Normally I like to stay around $600. That was really hard to do when Everly was born, because she even though she doesn't eat, her formula is very expensive. Her formula costs like $200 plus baby food now. Even if we make it, her food is like $200 to $220 a month just for her. So I've had to reconfigure the budget a little bit. We've ended up spending a lot more than I would like, but we haven't been eating out, so it kind of balances, because before we were spending more money on eating out and less money on groceries, and now we're not eating out nearly as much. We ate out once in the last 2 weeks, and like once every 2 weeks I feel like is what we're eating out. So, and then Andres has been home on vacation for a while, and the food, oh my gosh, it just feels like it's going really fast. Like I feel like our fridge emptied really fast this time around. So anyway, I'm here. We'll see how long it takes me, because it's a Tuesday afternoon and HEB looks packed. I'm like, who all is here grocery shopping? It's Tuesday. I know some of us still have jobs. Not me, but I know some people do. So let's mask up and get going. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh. I came to the school supplies just to look and see, and if you have an HEB in your area, Target's actually cheaper, which is crazy because hands down HEB is always cheaper, but their rayons are 50 cents for the Play School brand. You can get Crayola brand at Target for 50 cents. Same thing with the color pencils, the markers. Everything over there is Crayola for 99 cents. It's way more expensive here, but they have the drawing pads that the girls needed, so, you know, give or take, I'm glad I went to Target. Okay, we're already doing this with the apple and pumpkin. For real. It's already happening. Wow. It's fall. It's fall, y'all. Considering how busy it looks on the outside, there's like maybe one person down each aisle with me, so it hasn't been bad. Always check your prices. So there are plenty of cans on the shelf. I'm not taking from anyone else, but check your prices, because this corn is 6 pounds 10 ounces for $5.88, so it's 5.44 cents per ounce. This one, even though they're smaller, is 3.28 cents per ounce at 50 cents a can. So instead of buying a couple of large cans, I bought a whole case of the smaller cans. Same thing here. So the girls really like the Italian cut, and we use 1 large can per meal. 6 cents per ounce. This one is just regular cut green beans, same idea. Hill Country Fair brand, 4.69 cents per ounce. So I bought a case of that. I'm just getting the cases of cans that I know we would eat in case
of an emergency because I plan on buying all this stuff frozen like I have been, but cans, these are good until December of 2022. So we got a ways to go. So I told myself $20 extra on can storage. So there's my 20 bucks. I have 3 cases of corn, green beans, peas, and carrots. This should get us through the next month, and I'm hoping it is within my budget.
Okay, that was a chore. I mean, it wasn't like awful in there. It wasn't as busy as I thought it was gonna be, but I feel like I was in there forever, like 2+ hours. Just the whole like having to wait in line and trying to, I don't know, just all of it. Staying away from everyone is what's hard. When I did my grocery shopping, normally when I go in, something just fell. I do produce and like cold stuff, and then I'll just whiz down the pantry aisle because I typically don't buy a ton of pantry stuff, but this time I bought more pantry stuff as like a stock up, and so it took me a lot longer to do the pantry, and then I felt like my cart was full by the time I got to fresh produce, cold, and frozen. And I didn't even buy, I bought 2 things of shrimp. That was it. That was the only meat that I got. The rest of it was like fridge stuff, so fresh produce and cold things, like yogurts, milk, cheese, eggs, like that type of stuff. And then from the frozen section, the only thing that I got was vegetables. I'm pretty sure vegetables. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's all I got. So it wasn't even that stuff took me a long time. It was the pantry stuff. And then when I got there, because I bought so many things little, like so many different cans and stuff, oh my gosh, when I got to the actual like putting all the groceries up, normally Andres and I are together, so it's easy. We tag team putting it in, tag team putting it in the car. No, it was just me, so it was like rough. I am for you mamas that go out grocery shop, or dads that go out grocery shopping by themselves, no help. And then when I get home, thank goodness everyone's home, Andres can help me and we can unload and stuff quick. But oh my gosh, if I had to do it all by myself, no wonder people go grocery shopping once a week. Oh, this is too much. I'm like sweating. And then I got some pouches of baby food that had like things that I wouldn't make for Everly, like beets and although I did buy some kale. I think one had spinach, blackberries, oranges, like just stuff that I wouldn't puree at home, and that I could mix with the stuff that I do puree at home. So I was getting those, and then the coupon wasn't working for them. It just was like, I'm ready to go home. So yeah, here we go, headed home. I did stay within budget though. I'm very, very excited. I will have a haul on it, but if you are curious how much I spent, take a guess down below for all those groceries. Knowing that I stayed within the budget I told you guys, which like I said, I'm very proud of myself for, because when it comes to groceries, it's very easy for me to just toss and not even really think about it. And no, when I've already spent so much money on food, I definitely wanted to make sure I stayed within a budget this time. Okay, I finished putting all the groceries away. I filmed the haul, so that should be up in the next few days for you guys. And we had a glorious cereal dinner today because I did not pull out the meat that I needed to, and it took me forever to put away the groceries and stuff. Thank goodness Andres was here to help me get them in, but it still took me forever to put them away. So we are stocked. I love having a stocked fridge. I always have a stocked pantry and freezer, but stocked fridge, super nice. So that was productive, it was good. I'm prepared for when my honey bunny goes back to work. The girls are getting ready to go swimming, and Everly's taking a nap. And it's 6:30 and I'm already exhausted. And I truly didn't eat a whole lot today, because even after having cereal, which is typically more points than I would like to waste on a meal, I still have 15 points left over for the day. So clearly did not set that up very well. So I'm going to have a little
something extra and then close my window and start to edit. This is a place you guys don't see me very often. My bedroom, because for the longest time I couldn't be in here and vlog because my little girl was sleeping right over there. Now she's doing very well in the room. Tonight, Autumn's kind of been flip-flopping. Man, my eye's bothering me. It itches. Autumn's been kind of flip-flopping between both rooms. She does fine in either of them. Maddie and her have really been taking a liking to being in the same room together. I just haven't broken down, and like, we're still in a trial phase, because even though now they enjoy sleeping in the same room, Autumn still kind of is bouncing back and forth. Like if her and Everly are on a separate nap schedule, she goes back to the other bed. So we're just kind of all over the place. Not a big deal. They're all three of them are sleeping in Maddie's room tonight. Maddie and Emmy are on the floor in their sleeping bags, and Autumn is in the bed, which has never happened before. But Emmy, like when she was just sleeping in there, Maddie and her were sleeping next to each other in the bed. But Emmy was like, can we please have a sleepover? Like she wanted to be with them as well. And normally when her and Maddie are having a sleepover, they sleep in Maddie's bed or they sleep in Emmy's bed. Autumn always was the one that slept in her own room. But she's becoming a big girl now. She's gonna be 4 in a month and a half, which is so crazy to me, so crazy to me. So yeah, speaking of that, birthday season is upon us in a month and a half. We literally have birthdays back to back to back to back from September all the way to February, back to back, with all the holidays in there as well. So because of that, I think all birthdays this year are just going to be, even if by the end of the year when we have like Emmy and Everly's birthday, like getting close to that, even if we're happen to be like back at school and have friends or whatever, I think we're still just all this year just gonna keep it calm and do birthdays at home and nothing crazy. Just have like my family over for dinner, cake, ice cream type of thing, sing happy birthday, do presents, and be done. I really don't think we are going to do anything crazy this year except special days. Oh my gosh, if you guys have been around for a long time, you guys know every single year we do the girls' special days, which we try and do on their actual birthday. Sometimes it happens to be like a couple days before, a couple days after, but it's a day where just the two of us go out with that, whoever's birthday it is. So we take them for, I don't know, we've been to the zoo, we've been to the wildlife ranch, we've been to the museum, the movies. Emmy did iFly last year. We also have done SeaWorld, Fiesta Texas one year. I don't know, I'm sure there are a few, Malibu, not Malibu, is it Malibu? Incredible Pizza. We've done so many different things over the years. All of them have kind of done the same thing, just like in a various order. And she can't, I closed the baby gate. She can't get over it now. She's mad. She'll figure it out though, because she jumps up. How she doesn't know how to jump over the baby gate, but she can jump up to the ledge up there is beyond me. But anyway, so special days are very near and dear to our hearts. We even do a special trip at 5 and at 10 years old, and unfortunately this last year Emmy's special trip was delayed. I had already booked, in fact I need to reschedule the flight. I haven't rescheduled it yet because I'm still not 100% sure that we're not going to go, but I was 36 weeks pregnant when her 10th birthday came around. So we had a big party. We did her special day here in town, and then I was going to do her special trip, which was going to be to Orlando, and we were going to Universal Studios. I already had the flights booked. I already was looking at booking the hotel and everything, and then the pandemic hit. We still have it booked for October, so
we're still playing that by ear. We may not be going, and if we don't go, instead of waiting until next birthday, we'll just go whenever it's safe to go. We'll see though. I haven't made like a final decision, but anyway, so I think this year for special days, we're going to just do, still like have, for instance, for Autumn, her birthday is September 1st. We'll have the other 3, I'll drop them off with my mom, and we'll just, with her, instead of going somewhere, we'll pick up like takeout. We'll do whatever she wants to do here at the house. If she wants to go ride bikes, if she wants to swim, play outside, color, video games, whatever it is, all day will be about her. We'll just eat what she wants to eat, do what she wants to do. No nap. Maybe we'll do like some online shopping with birthday money or something for a toy. Just something, because I'm just not comfortable taking them. I mean, the people take their kids out. Like when I was at HEB, there were kids of all ages, from like what looked like newborn babies on up to teenagers, all various ages. And I honestly feel like not one of the parents, I think she made it over, I can hear her, not one of the parents was really that concerned about their child's mask. So many of the kids, I guess not, were playing on electronics, and their mask was like tucked under their chin. I'm not ready for that. If I'm not going to send them to school, I'm not going to bring them to a store. You know, it's just not going to happen. So we'll see. Again, we have 6 weeks until Autumn's birthday. Things could change. I may feel a little bit different then. And then a whole nother month until Maddie's, it may be different. And then Emmy's another month, and then Everly's another month. We'll see as each kind of stage goes, because Texas is still like a huge hotspot for the coronavirus. Some of you guys in other states are like super on the decline. I saw an article, I don't know if this is still true, but for New Zealand the other day, they had 0 cases for like 24 days or something like that. They're completely cleared. So Texas, especially like San Antonio, the bigger cities, is just huge right now. So I may feel different. This is just kind of what I've been thinking, which is probably not even like, I shouldn't even be sharing it because it doesn't even matter, because I may change my mind. But this is kind of what I'm thinking that we may do. Watch a movie at home, have popcorn, something fun, just to make it like fun. Play board games. If you have any other suggestions, let me know in the comments below. But do all that, and then do it with each one of them. So it'll definitely be a year. I mean, come on, who's gonna forget 2020 at this point? It'll definitely be a year that's different for us, but we can't go without their special days. Like, it makes me want to cry just thinking about it, and not just because my eyes all twitch right now. I can't. Like, I know, you know, I'm, of course, like, I'm truly blessed and over the moon that everyone's healthy and we're doing okay, but it's just like little things like that, that if we can twist them to be something that'll fit with the time right now, that's what we're going to do. So I think that's what we've decided. Birthdays at home, small little dinner, open presents, cake. We'll still wake them up with a balloon and a cupcake, you know, that kind of stuff. We'll still do all of our other traditions. We'll just modify them a little bit. So yeah, thank goodness we don't have any other milestone birthdays this year. Like, Autumn's gonna be 4, not 5. Maddie's gonna be 7, not 10. Emmy's gonna be 11, not 13, you know. So, and she will get her special trip if I have it my way. Even if it's the middle of the school year, we will be going as soon as it's safe to go. So she doesn't even know about it, and I haven't told her. And honestly, she doesn't care. She's never mentioned it. She never has even thought twice about it, but I care. I want that experience for her. She deserves it, because everyone's going to get one. It's not fair that just because I was pregnant and we're in a pandemic, she didn't get hers. So even if she gets 2 back to back, because I haven't decided what we're going to do for 13 yet. I know 5 and 10 were like big milestones, and then I feel like 13 and 16 are the next milestones. So I haven't decided what we're doing for 13 yet. We got to get there first, but I got to get this 10-year-old trip down. Poor thing. Anyway, that was totally, I got to go because my eye is just like bothering me, but totally random. I got to get the cat. She's having a fit over there. Totally random, rambly into the night vlog. It's after midnight, 12:22. So I'm going to take my happy butt to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow.